First of all, I know there's not that many reviews, that's why I am here, and I just wanted to share my Senreve obsession, which has been very recent. I started to see those bags like probably half a year ago. Like a lot of YouTubers were getting them and kind of like naming it the perfect work bag. And when I first saw it, I was like, whatever, another bag. And then all of a sudden, I get into this, and like, no joke, I bought so many, and I'll share with you in a second. And I kind of need your help. I can choose the color. This bag I already own, and this is not going anywhere. This is in the size Midi, which is the medium size Senreve Maestra bag. And I bought it when I traveled to California, and I live in Miami currently to visit my family. I have a child, she's a 2-year-old, so that was a lifesaver. But even though I love this bag, there are some pros and cons to the bag itself. I still have like the little stickers from the feet. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Julia. Hi guys. I'm Julia, and I live in Miami. I'm a mom of a 2-year-old, and yeah, so let's get into this. I'll show you what's in my bag, and I'll show you what kind of fits into it, because a lot of people have said that like a 13-inch laptop would fit in this bag. No way. Not gonna happen. I have my laptop, I have my iPads, to kind of show you what fits, what doesn't. But let's go get started right into it. So that takes a little bit of a work, as you just saw, for me to open the clasp. It's new, but it's not that brand new, and I opened and closed it so many times. So this, like, I'm not loving it, but the aesthetics of it, I do love. Then you get into the bag, and the best thing that I never knew, that you can unclick those two, so your zipper can be outside, and that's very helpful. I'll tell you, like when you're trying to hold a child or do something else, and you have this bag sort of kind of like this on you, trying to fish something out of it, it's impossible. So like you have to hold it here and just kind of unzip it, and that becomes way easier than you're trying to do it when the bag is closed, when they're both buckles are in there. Anyway, so the bag is extremely spacious. You can probably fit everything and anything in there. Now I have just my essentials that I carry with me every day. It's not much. What do I have in here? I have coupons, stickers, a pen, a hair clip, my big Sarah wallet, more stickers, clay for my gift cards, and then I have my little pochette for like my lipsticks and whatnot, my AirPods, hand lotion, floss, because I recently went to a dentist, another pen, more coupons, a little bag charm. It's not even a charm, it's like a little cat. So here you go. That's the back inside. It's extremely roomy. There's also this little clasp that you can chain your keys to, or whatever you need. Just kind of like be able to access it quickly. So let me tell you, I absolutely love this bag. It is a little bulky. And it's not the easiest to get in and out of, especially if you do all this like closing the zipper and then doing the buckle, and yeah. But personally, the color is stunning, and I got so many compliments on just the color of the bag, and it's like a perfect school bag. I grew up in USSR, the country doesn't exist anymore, but we used to have those school bags, and that's what it reminds me of, like an old school bag, and it makes me really happy. But yeah, so it can fit a ton, but look, I have my iPad here. That's just a regular size iPad, and it will fit in the compartment over here without any problem, like right there. It has a lot of space. Then I have my iPad, the large size, whatever it's called, I don't know, sorry, I don't have the name. Let's see if it's gonna fit. This is not fitting. Like, I don't know how people fit them in. Like, you can't fit it in a compartment that's designed to be for like a laptop, but it can fit in the bag. Not very practically. I mean, you can probably shove it in there if you take especially the cover off, but like it's really, really snug if you can actually fit it in there. And I feel it's like disturbs the whole like shape of the bag. It elongates it on the side, which I don't like. Okay, 13-inch. Please tell me, people, how do you get your laptop? So yeah, if you can tell me how to fit this laptop into this bag, with or without the cover, like I really don't see it fitting in. I mean, maybe without the cover, again, the same way as the iPad Pro or the larger iPad would fit, but again, it would just be like in a bigger compartment and it would just distort the whole bag. So I guess if you have a larger size, the Maxi, or which is extremely bulky. I'm a petite size, but I'm pretty tall. I'm like 5'5". I'm just regular size, and it looks. Can you see it? I mean, it's perfect on my body. I feel like it's. I'll insert some shots me wearing it, but it's like perfect bag. It's not like too big, too small. For my frame size, it's perfect. So yeah, I absolutely love it. If you're thinking of buying it, it's not a cheap bag, but it's not extremely expensive. You can also wear it this way. I never do. I feel it's like too big for that purpose. And try it out. See what you think. I personally would recommend buying it through like another website like Nordstrom because of their return policy. Even though Senreve says, oh, by the way, this video is not sponsored. It should be, but it's not. I just got this kick. I bought so many bags. First I bought the the belt bag, but I felt like the strap that goes, the belt part of the bag, it's so long and I have to wrap it twice around me. I wear a size 24 jeans, if that helps. But like it wraps twice around my waist and it's very uncomfortable to like get in and out of it. Like it's not like, oh, off. You have to like buckle it up. Same thing as this. Like it's hard. So I ended up returning that, but I purchased this. And then this happened. Okay. So I have 3 mini bags here. I have the red. It's the burgundy color. I have the orange. Oh, it's so beautiful. I mean, look at this. Ooh. The colors are like stunning. Whoever is doing the colors for the company, they're like spot on. Oh, so I mean, obviously, I'm not keeping all 3 of them. If I could, I would. And by the way, I have one more in the way, which is the lighter pink one, and I want to see how that compares. Which one do I keep? So this is the mini size, and there are much smaller. Look, here's the comparison. This is the mini, this is the midi. And I feel like this is more of like a purse bag, like a regular size bag. And for you to understand, I have a lot of bags. Designer bags, high end, low end, you name it. I have the bag. I have acquired a bag obsession. I'm the bag lady. Again, I always undo this. I can't like fuss with this because when it's all clicked in, it's just like impossible to do. See, like the inside, I still have the paper because I'm obviously deciding the tags are attached. Can't figure out which color I want to keep. And I purchased these 3 from the Shop Bop. I'll link it down below. And by the way, that's a really good deal if you're purchase through them with the shop bop, I believe. With your first purchase, you get 10% off, and like I searched and searched, and you can never find any discounts on these. So that's like will save you quite a bit. 10%, that's a lot on $6.95, or like I believe the smaller one retails for $6.95, so you can buy it for $5.90 plus the tax, depending on the state where you live, which is it's a big deal. And plus there's the free shipping, and it's really fast if you do it with the Amazon Prime. So if you're looking to save, that's a really big tip for you. Yeah, so this is the color. This is coral, orange, and burgundy. I initially thought I'm gonna keep this one because it's more wintry, kind of like fall color. But again, I live in Miami, and I don't think I'm gonna use it much. But I do travel to Europe a lot, so that's kind of perfect bag for Europe. But again, I live in Miami, so I'm strongly considering this as the color to keep, or the orange one, or maybe the pink one that's gonna arrive. And please help me, let me know, which one do you like the most for like a hotter climate in Miami, summer-ish. Well, it's not ish, it's summer. Yeah. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to review more, like show you what's in the bag, what fits in a smaller one. So like I like a heavy bag, a substantial bag. It makes me feel really good. And I first had the Zach Posen bag, which is also like Ursula. I'll insert a picture of it. And it was fine. Like that's what got me into like the backpacks, kind of like old school looking bags that convert to a purse sort of thing. Yeah, that's why I think I'm obsessed with this Senreve bag. I have an addiction. Ooh. It has to stop with the colors. Like I just can't. Look at the colors. Oh, which one do I keep, guys? Help me. Or maybe I should take the red one. Help a girl decide. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions in regard to those bags. Tell me please which one to keep. Which one do I keep? Or I wait for the pink one to arrive and then I share that one with you and then we decide. Let me know if you want to see more of those bags, or if you want to see my bag collection. Hopefully you're having a wonderful beginning of your week, and I'll see you here soon. Bye.